Hi, welcome to the Mathematics MI channel. Today we are going to solve a question about coordinate geometry. So the question is, a line through point P minus 1 minus 2 meets the lines x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the lines, and at the point, so points are A, B, C and D, and there is a condition which is 6 over AP plus 3 over PB is equal to 5 over AC plus 4 over AD. So we need to find the equation of this line. Okay, first we take the gradient of this equation is equal to tan of theta, and the variable point of the line is equal to qxy. So we can write this equation y minus minus, so plus y plus 2 is equal to gradient, so we get tan of theta times x minus minus, so x plus 1. Okay, now we can write y plus 2 is equal to, now we know tan of theta is equal to sine of theta over cosine of theta times x plus 1, and if we divide both sides by sine of theta, so y plus 2 over sine of theta is equal to x plus 1 over cosine of theta. So we can get this is equal to parameter, so is equal to t. So now we can write y plus 2 is equal to t times sine of theta, and x plus 1 is equal to t times cosine of theta. So if we take this equation is equal to 1 and 2, so we can isolate the y. So y is equal to t times sine of theta minus 2, and x is equal to t times cosine of theta minus 1. So now we can write the point. Actually this is variable point on the line, so this is t times cosine of theta minus 1, t times sine of theta minus 2. Okay, now if we take 1 square plus 2 square, so this is equal to y plus 2 square plus x plus 1 square. So this is equal to t square times sine square of theta plus t square times cosine square of theta. Now if we take t square is a factor, so sine square of theta plus cosine of square of theta is equal to 1. So we can write t square is equal to x plus 1 square plus y plus 2 square. So we can isolate t, so this is equal to in fact now we know this is represented by the distance which is pq, so we can write this is equal to pq. So according to this we can write PA, distance of PA is equal to parameter TA, and PB is equal to TB, and PC is equal to okay, we found the coordinate of variable point on the line, so which is Q. So we found this is t times cosine of theta minus 1, t times sine of theta minus 2. According to this we can write A, so A is equal to ta cosine of theta minus 1 and dA sine of theta minus 2. So if we get the line x plus 3 times y plus 1 is equal to 0, now we can plug in for x and y. So x is equal to dA cosine of theta minus 1 plus 3 times dA sine of theta minus 2 plus 1. So dA cosine of theta minus, so this is equal to 0, so minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, plus 3 times dA sine of theta times 3 times minus 2 is equal to minus 6, so we can write here plus 6. Okay, now we can isolate the A, so dA is equal to 6 over cosine of theta plus 3 times sine of theta. In fact, this is a distance, so always this is positive, and we know this is equal to PA, distance of PA. So this is equal to 6 over cosine of theta plus 3 times sine of theta. So take next equation of the line. So x minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So this is, we can write TB cosine of theta minus 1 and minus TB sine of theta minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. So TB times cosine of theta minus 1 minus TB times sine of theta, and minus minus plus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. So TB times cosine of theta minus sine of theta, so this is equal to minus 1 minus 4, so minus 5, minus 5 plus 2, so minus 3, this is equal to 3. Okay, now we can isolate the TB, and we know TB is equal to distance of VB, so this is equal to 3 over cosine of theta minus sine of theta. Okay, now take the next equation of the line. So 2 times x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So we can write, we can plug in 2 times x is tc cosine of theta minus 1 plus tc sine of theta minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2 times tc cosine of theta minus 2 plus tc sine of theta minus 3 is equal to 0. So we can isolate the tc. For that we can get tc as a factor. So tc times 2 times cosine of theta plus sine of theta, and minus 2 times minus 3, so this is minus 5, and we can write here plus 5. So now we know tc is equal to pc, so this is equal to 5 over 2 times cosine of theta plus sine of theta. Okay, our next equation and last equation of the line. So x plus 2 times y plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can write td times cosine of theta minus 1 plus 2 times td sine theta minus 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So now we can write td cosine of theta minus 1 plus 2 times td sine of theta minus 4 plus 1 is equal to 0. So if we take TD as a factor, so cosine of theta plus 2 times sine of theta, and minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, so minus 4 we can write here plus 4. So now we know TD is equal to PD, so this is equal to 4 over cosine of theta plus 2 times sine of theta. Okay, now we found the distance of PA, PB, PC and PD. So PA is equal to 6 over cosine of theta plus 3 times sine of theta, and PB is equal to 3 over cosine of theta minus sine of theta, and PC, so no need to write because here PC and PD. So now we take the condition, so 6 over AP plus 3 over PB is equal to 5 over AC plus 4 over AD. Okay, now we can plug into FE, PB, AC and AD. So 6 over, we know PA, so 6 over cosine of theta plus 3 times sine of theta, and plus 3 over PB is equal to 3 over cosine of theta minus sine of theta, so this is equal to now 5 over AC, sorry, this is not AC, this is PC, and this place also PD. So in the beginning we got this is AC and AD, so this is PC and PD, so I apologize for it. Okay, now PC, so we know PC is equal to 5 over and plus 4 over, now PD we know 4 over cosine of theta plus 2 times sine of theta. Okay, now we can write cosine of theta plus 3 times sine of theta plus cosine of theta minus sine of theta is equal to 2 times cosine of theta plus sine of theta plus cosine of theta plus 2 times sine of theta. So cosine of theta get cancelled, and 3 times sine of theta minus sine of theta, so 2 times sine of theta, so these terms get cancelled, and now we can write cosine of theta is equal to 2 times cosine of theta plus sine of theta. So now we can write minus sine of theta is equal to cosine of theta. So if we divide it by cosine of theta, so we can write tan of theta is equal to minus 1. Okay, now we know this is the gradient of line, so we can write the line, the point P minus 1 minus 2 and gradient minus 1, so y plus 2 is equal to tan of theta, so minus 1 x plus 1, so y plus 2 is equal to minus x and minus 1, so x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the answer. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching.